Hey, hopefully you're having a good day. So, I wanted to kind of come to you for a second and just, I don't know, one thing I'm kind of thinking about, as you know, our mentorship program is constantly evolving, right? It's like we're always trying to get better. We're always trying to find new, more direct ways for, students in our program to get, faster clients, better clients, and really grow their business with complete, not just predictability, but really control. Being like, okay, hey, I want to go get 2 clients this month. What do I have to do to go get 2 clients? Like down to like the dollar. Now, historically, I've always taught people to do, two active forms of marketing and then two passive forms of marketing, which all like let's say an active form of marketing would be like utilizing LinkedIn to go and like develop clients. Now that's good, and like of course it can be automated, but still something that has to be done on a consistent basis. It's not necessarily something where it's like you set it and forget it. Now, in your first year of business, it's better to do stuff that are kind of like that LinkedIn thing, like a little bit active, right? Because in the beginning, you want to be able to control your growth. But there's going to come a time to where like you've either, gotten close to your revenue goal or you've hit your revenue goal. And it's like, well, what do you do then? Do you keep marketing? Do you stop marketing? Well, it really depends on the person. It depends on your goals, right? If your goal is just to hit like 7 grand, 8 grand a month, okay, those two active methods are going to be good. That's all you really need, right? But if your goal is to get to more of like, 20K a month or 15, 25, whatever your goal, your secondary goal might be, right? Then you might want to start replacing your active forms of lead generation with passive forms of lead generation. So some examples of passive would be referral partnerships. Some passive would be like directory. So that could be like Google My Business, it could be like ProAdvisor, etc. And there are a lot of different like hidden ones and like small ones that you can essentially do as well. You could even talk about like maybe like having a virtual assistant do all of your like LinkedIn, right? Because if it's a virtual assistant's doing it and they're handling the automations instead of automations, like you are not doing that, right? So that's pretty passive. So I'm either trying to find completely passive things and just stack those passive things, or I am trying to figure out a way to make all the old active stuff, as passive as possible for myself. So one thing to note though is like when you do start having like those virtual assistants is that like the skill level is going to drop. So one thing most people don't understand is like everyone wants to have an assistant, right? Because it sounds cool and it's like your business is growing. You have contractors and employee, and like I think everyone kind of needs to go through that phase of like you bring on like a virtual assistant that has like nothing to do and you just end up overpaying them, right? Everyone needs to kind of go through that just to kind of get it out of their system. It's like it's like a young person that makes a lot of money has to go get like the white Porsche or the Mercedes or the Ferrari, right? To kind of get it out of their system. Now, I think it's my tooth. Now, that's the main thing, right? Because like a lot of the times, the virtual assistant's gonna need a pretty good amount of training. Even if you have one that's good, like you still need to give them a good message script. You still have to teach them how to go and find targets, because you gotta understand, like if you've been, let's say that you do our mentorship program, like I invite you to join our mentorship program, like click the link below to kind of learn more about it and see if it's a good fit by booking a call with myself. But most virtual assistants, like they are very good at data entry tasks and they have to be taught how to do like marketing related tasks. Because if you think about it, like most people that have any kind of like marketing training or marketing skill set, it's a very, very specialized skill set. I just actually watched a video a couple minutes ago on like written post. It was like a 76-minute video, right? I couldn't watch it all in one sitting just because I just had stuff to do and I'm filming this video right now. But it's one of those things, it's like 76 minutes just to scratch the surface of writing good posts that get people to want to give you money. Like, that's a very specific skill. And like, if you're taking the time to go develop it, you have to understand that most people are not doing that. Most people are just kind of live life and kind of just, do what they have to do. And then when they really get like a new position, a new job, then they learn like a new skill. So if you're going to be getting a virtual assistant who doesn't have that skill, you need to be able to teach that skill. And that's the main challenge most people don't really think about before they hire a virtual assistant. Like you need to have SOPs in place. You need to have things that they're going to start doing every single day so that they can actually like be as effective as possible, and you can make sure that you're actually growing your business in a very sustainable way. Now, that's the main thing. It doesn't take a lot to grow your business, but you do definitely need to be able to really kind of just be prepared to like run your business, right? You always got to be strategic, but then there's like a time where you have to like balance like being strategic mixed with like being tactical. So a tactic is something you do. A strategy is like the overall set of tactics that you employ inside of your business. Now, I talk a lot about marketing on this channel, and like, you know, some people are like, oh, all you talk about is like marketing and sales. And it's like, yeah, because for most people, that's the only thing that really matters, right? Like, think about it. If you have no clients, like, what does it matter how good you are at accounting, right? Or bookkeeping or taxes? It doesn't matter. You're just gonna be in your basement, basically practicing on QuickBooks for 24/7, right? So, the next thing you should be thinking about doing too is, in addition to passive, you need to be able to start utilizing money. So can you spend $1 to go make 5? And then once you kind of have that, then you just keep doing that over and over and over and over again until you hit your financial goal. Now, I say financial goal, and like some people are like, well, money's not the most important thing to me. Yes, but there comes a point to where it's like, you know, well, how much money do you really kind of need before you're just like relax? You know what I mean? Like for me, it's not that much money, right? When I hit like 350, 400K in a year, that's when I started like really kind of relaxing, right? But for some people, it's not like that. Some people like they literally like, you know, they want to hit 100K and they stop. Some people need to hit like $1 million or $2 million a year before they kind of like relax and relax, you know? So it just all depends on you and like the, you know, your personality and just different things that you've kind of grown up with, right? So that's the main thing that I'm kind of like thinking about and learning. You know, the thing that we were adding was we were trying to focus on really building in stuff that people can start learning inside of their business where they can spend $1 and get 6 back. On my other YouTube channel, it's called Bookkeeping Business Tips. I'm not really trying to have people from this channel go to that channel because I want to like double my audience. I don't just want to like 1.5x it or have people on like both, but I'm basically going to be doing a behind the scenes kind of series where I show basically one of our students how to go and spend $1 and get 12 back. And then I'm thinking about actually adding that to our coaching program. So like the cool thing there is I think I'm either going to like make a deal with the students to help, like basically I'll pay for their advertising for them if they do certain things, either like for my channel or for my brand and stuff. But I haven't really kind of figured that out. But that's kind of where we are today. It's like, how can we help the students grow faster? And I think a faster and an easier way is just, hey, if you know you can spend $1, you can get 12 back almost every single time. Why would you not do that? And just get better and better at doing that over time, right? That way it's like, okay, so let's say that you want to go and get $120,000, you get 10K per month, right? That's the magic number one kind of like likes. Divided by 12. Okay, you have to be able to spend like 10 grand. That's it. Now 10 grand over the course of a year, over the course of 2 years, who really knows, right? It's just all about like just learning this stuff. Okay? So hopefully have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Take it easy. Thank you so much for your time. Also, if you want some help growing your business, but you just don't know what you don't know, and you feel that if you had help, if you had someone that can like walk you through the steps, step by step, and then you would actually reach your goal. If that's you and that's what you believe, go ahead and click the link inside the description, either above or below the video, to book a call with myself to see if I can help you inside of our mentorship program. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Have a good rest of your day.